YouTube, what's going on? Bombastic Bombin here today. We're planning, uh, hello YouTube, what's going on? Bombastic Bombin here today. We're playing Warframe as Dagath. Now I know I'm playing as Frost right now, but like, you know, it's just me showing off. We're playing as the horse mommy. I said it. Yeah. Horse mommy, wide. This is gonna be a pain to record. Oh my god. Alright, yeah, no, I got Dagath. She's really cool. Her abilities are really nice. I don't have her, you know, things completed yet, because I still got some things I can add. But, this is the build I'm rocking for her right now. I got Brief Respite, Prime Continuity, even though I would like to max that out. Streamline for ability efficiency. Flow for energy, Equilibrium for more energy, and then the 3 Umbral mods. If I can, I would definitely max these 2 out, just like Intensify has been maxed out, but like, you know, I don't have the space to do that on all of my Warframes, because a lot of my Warframes use Umbral mods, and, you know, your boy don't got any, oh god, I almost dropped my control, your boy don't got any, Umbra Forma, so, it's a sad life, as you see. I just got normal Forma and a Ior art that thing. Yeah. Doesn't matter. But I'm gonna be using the Gatova Prime. This is my build that I'm using for right now. This is based around her because, you know, she does viral damage and stuff. So like I made it do viral damage to also add on to hers. Just you know, the build. I also got Primary Merciless, which, you know, yeah, that's cool. But yeah, I plan to get her, melee weapon, the Doraclav, and I think that's what I'm gonna do right now, because right now I have 2 pieces building for the Doraclav, and if we go over here to these things, as you see, you need 20 for each piece, 20 vein thorns for each piece. So what we're gonna do today, we're just gonna do the Abyssal Zone. We're just gonna do the Abyssal Zone things and get enough vein thorns so I can build what I need to build. So without further ado, like and subscribe, and let's jump into today's video. Remember to join the Discord in the description down below. Comment down on this video. What's your favorite type of pizza for today? Some days, me personally, I do think that what's it called? I do think that pepperoni pizza could be good at times. Okay, hold on. I just you know, because I need to talk. But like, wow. Okay, hold on. All right, so, all right, I need to talk. Oh my. Can you stop talking, please? All right, thank you. Oh my god. All right, hold on. Can y'all stop talking? Let me do my video. All right, so like the 4 abilities she has, right? I just casted one at the beginning of the mission called, what is it called again? Hold on. Called Grave Spirit. Basically, once you reach 0 health, you'll become invincible for like a good 8-9 seconds. But like, okay, let me show off Doom. So this is Doom, right? It kind of gives this thing around enemies, and if you cast the Vortex Scythes, as you can see, it's very powerful. And I know there's probably more abilities you could do to give her and stuff, but man, that's, I mean, these are just 40 and 45 leveled enemies, so they're not too dangerous, but they are, you know, a good point to where they don't instantly die as much. I would have to do a Steel Path video with her eventually. But as you see, you cast Doom first, and then Word Sight, right? Obliterate everybody nearby. Literally everything is gone. And just like that, room has been cleared. Now I need to show you guys the fourth ability. What's that one called again? Rakali's Cavalry. Yes. It basically does damage and strips enemy armor, so... yeah, no, it's very, very strong, so... I definitely, I recommend you guys get her. She's kind of hard to get. It's very long to get her, but it took me a good while to get her. But I do recommend you get Dagath, and I haven't gotten her her weapon yet, so I can't tell you guys how it is. But my friend, however, has gotten the weapon and her as well, and he says that the weapon is pretty good with her. So I recommend you you get both. The Dagath and the Doroclav weapon, because, hey, you never know. So, we got our first Defixios. Shields have been removed. Doesn't matter, right? So, like, if I do die here, which I won't, because I'm just that good at the game, I'm going to show you guys that Grave Spirit ability that happens when you die. So, let's just lose health, yeah? These guys suck at shooting. Oh my. Alright, I'm gonna just get this to the extraction really quick. Right? And I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Alright, now that we've deposited the Defixios, I can kind of go through the mission, just kill everybody without, you know, really caring about the mission objective. But, yeah, no. This is a very overpowered frame as of right now. I hope it isn't the same cause as Air Force Dianax where they nerf her within a week. Because if they do, that's going to be really sad, because I'm having a lot of fun playing as her. As you guys clearly see. So overpowered. And she's a energy-hungry frame, so she is going to take a lot of energy. And that, you know, that's not the best, but... it's definitely overpowered, regardless. And the thing about Rakali's charge, or cavalry, whatever you call it, is that, get out of here. But, like, the thing about Rakali's cavalry is that it doesn't, scale with ability range, but rather, I think it's ability duration. No, actually, no, it is ability range. So, if you want those things to go farther and, you know, last longer, you're gonna need ability reach. Because, for some reason, it doesn't scale with ability duration, I think. Don't quote me on that, alright? But, just kind of experiment with her, see what you guys think is the best for her. Of course, I gave you guys my build at the beginning, because I think it's a really good build for her, personally. But I can't be too sure myself, because, hell, a lot of people make a lot of different builds, so I'm just excited to see what you guys have in store. And if you do already have Dagath, and you have a build very different from mine, I would like you guys to kind of give it in my Discord, because then I'll be the judge, and, you know, kind of go over your guys' builds for Dagath and see which ones are good or not. So, you guys are kind of probably make some really strange builds, but it's fine. After all, this is Horsemon we were talking about, so can I unlock this, please? Thank you. Alright, but Rakali's charge, bam! Utterly decimated. Just that easy. Oh man. Now, there is a secret in Dagath's Hollow Dojo room that I gotta show you guys. Basically talks about how she got her name and some of her backstory, basically. So, once we're done here, I'm gonna go into my dojo and I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about, because it's very, very interesting, her story. And I hope you guys are just as intrigued as I am, because I know her story is definitely crazy, because I think it talks about, like, she was given Rakali, the horse, but they didn't want her to name it, but she named it anyway, you know, and then got very attached to the horse, and then I don't know, I don't really want to go into it too much. Stick around, and I'll show you guys what I mean, so, yeah. Anyway, Rakali's charge, BAM! Whew! Very, very, very overpowered, oh man. Alright. Boom, ward sights. Man, that is unbelievably powerful. And you can even get Eximus Stronghold on this mission. So, let's say you don't want to do some overpowered, like, strat. And I got 6 faint points, so that's pretty bad. But let's say you don't want to do some, like, overpowered strat to gain, levels, right? You would just go here, wait for, like, the Eximus Stronghold to activate, and then BAM! Levels! Because I'm pretty sure, Eximus units drop at least 4,000 to 5,000 XP every kill. So that's at least a couple levels right there. So I am gonna review my build real quick, just for myself. But, the Dagath is really overpowered. I really do recommend it. She is really fun to play, and I think if I go down here, I'll be able to show you guys. Yeah! And every kill, when you're in, this spectral form, enemies will drop health. So, basically, you want to get as many kills as you can when you're in the spectral form, just to get as much health as possible. And with the Equilibrium mod, every energy orb you get will also give you health. So, like, it's just... it's very overpowered. So, you basically become undying. And there's, like, a 25-second, cooldown for when you recast Grave Spirit. And you also get increased critical chance on doomed enemies. And oh my god, it's so overpowered. So yeah, no, I recommend getting Dagath and just absolutely abusing this power. And I'm definitely gonna be playing as her for a while, so hey, I think I've shown Dagath off enough. I hope you guys got some useful information out of this whole thing, so I'll catch you guys on the next episode of whatever the hell I post next. And remember, well, if you need a guide on how to get Dagath here, I'm gonna link my video that I made in the description of this channel along with my Discord, so be sure to, if you don't know how to get Dagath, be sure to watch that video and then come back to this video, join my Discord. And like I said, I'm gonna show off the little secret dialogue that grandmother has, so yeah.
There was once a Dax cavalry woman, the lover of an Orokin couple named Corfel and Aurelia. What was her name? We do not know, but they never used it. They called her by many pet names, though. For an exotic pet she was to them. Little Sweetness, Tender Petal, Wild Rider. Had a mere Dax been known to be engaging in relations with her betters, she would have been executed on the spot. But the couple's power and influence was such that the affair would never be publicly addressed. Still, they feared to use her name, for names have power. Many gifts they gave her, fine armor, rubido rings, and a horse of her own, on the condition that she never ever named it. Names were for people, not possessions. So long as it remained a mere nameless thing, she would never love it more than them. But the rider could not bear to deny her friend the simple kindness of a name. So she whispered into its ear, "You are Rakana, freshness after rain." And just as the couple had feared, she came to love the horse dearly. This was intolerable to them. The horse had to go. An accidental impalement was arranged. But fate played a cruel trick, and both rider and horse were impaled. Corfel and Irelia hastened to her side. Ignoring the dying horse, they fretted over their lover as she coughed blood. Continuity was out of the question. In desperation, they turned to a certain expert and pleaded with him to let her live forever. He returned the rider to them, transformed to a warrior of living steel. Her sweet and pretty face looked upon them with a smile that would never fade. For all their talk of forever, they wearied of her immediately. Now that the relationship was no longer taboo, they abandoned it. Parties became awkward when the rider stood vacantly by, useless as an abandoned doll. She had to go. They agreed. So, arrangements were made with a master of industry, and the rider, all unknowing, accompanied the couple to a facility. She lay down obediently when instructed, showed no emotion when the restraints clamped her limbs, and made not a sound when the full force of the dissolution beam blazed through her head and out of the back of her steel skull. The couple were satisfied. Their sentimental mistake was dead, and furthermore, the smiling doll's face was erased. Now they could erase it from their memory. I doubt I need to tell you what faceless thing clambered jerkily from the facility's waste disposal heap in the still of a Nabarus night. How she sought for her Dax Nakana and found only the Overseer's whip-blade. Confused, vacant, she wandered. Why was she alone? Where was her loyal Rakali? She reached deep into despair and memory, and summoned up a ghost horse to run alongside her on the night winds. Now, at least, she was no longer alone. She groped for other memories, came up with hands overflowing with betrayal. When the morning sun rose on Corfel and Aurelia, they were faceless too, and quite still. After that, she wandered without purpose, and the legend of the Hollow Rider grew. And so we come to my part in her story. You must understand, dear, that it is terribly bad luck to be out on Nabarus with no gift to give a reveler. And yet, that was my plight as I stood, my old bones aching, before the dreadful figure on the road many years ago. "I have no face," the figure before me seemed to say, in a whispering voice that spoke in my mind. "I have no name, only a need, and you come before me empty-handed this Nabarus night." "I do have one thing to give, if it please you," I said to her. my name. When you ride away, you shall be Dagath, and I shall be only grandmother. And that is the story of how I lost my name and kept my head. Though many others have since lost theirs. For with her name came a new purpose. Dagath, you see, means the mirror that accuses. They say that none can now look into the gulf where once her face was, without their own sins rising to accuse them, and a swift, sharp sentence following. A happy Navarese to you all.